You can pause it on that if you want to see that. But
what? See, that's like not right for him. I feel bad for that player.
Tell me what you're drinking, we can go pour one. Tell me what you're thinking, we can have some more fun.
Well, Fanatics said let's pitch in and try to see if we can get some balls in play in the major leagues. Have you been seeing what's going on with the uniforms?
I have, yes.
What's your take on that? Because at first everyone was complaining about the jerseys and the lettering on the jerseys being small,
right,
and just generally looking terrible.
Yeah.
And then the players actually started wearing them, and they noticed the pants were see-through. So
yeah, I was like,
we haven't talked about this. I want to. Ew. I mean, it is so gross though, because that's like no, but that's like actually a thing. Like, you don't have to go to a male strip club anymore. You just buy tickets to a baseball game.
Right,
and
exactly.
It's it's quite frankly nasty.
I was actually pretty shocked when I saw some of the pictures. I really couldn't believe that they went with that amount of see-through.
Well, it's not see-through. It's not that. It's performance-based, so it's stretchier, breathable.
Right. That's what I found funny was that I did look this up because I just couldn't hold back until right now. And I saw the pants and I thought, okay, so that's what we're going with. Interesting call. I guess inflation is really cutting back everywhere. And then I saw that MLB justified it by saying that the pants were, I believe, like 25% stretchier and would dry 28% faster. And I actually came up with a business plan that I think would help MLB if they're really concerned about stretchiness and keeping their players dry. No pants. The fastest and most stretchy pants, it's actually proven, are no pants at all. So it seems like we're trending in that way. Who knows? Maybe 4 seasons from now, we'll just have completely no pants players.
Stick the dudes out there in body
paint. What do we do? Yeah, exactly.
Body paint just at this point.
Yeah, but then they'll say, the paint hinders performance. So let's just go full skins and skins, apparently.
Pop and I talked about this last week, but we were going over the Fanatics jerseys. So Nike makes all the jerseys for the major leagues.
Sure.
But they license it out to Fanatics to make it, and they just put the Nike swoosh on there.
Okay.
They're saying it was performance-based and tested by, like, it's the most tested sports jersey.
They said the lettering is because the bulkiness is, like, they're less bulky now, which I don't know when baseball turned apparently into swimming, where we really have to, like, are the guys going to start shaving their arms for aerodynamic purposes?
No.
Like, when you've got a guy, look, let's start with maybe diets or something. I don't know.
They said, what I was saying was that they said this was the most, like, tested sports jersey ever of all stuff. Like, this is the most rigorous testing for performance that they've ever done. It's like, dude, you play baseball.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, that might make sense if we're putting this on, like a track runner. I was going to say, I know that baseball players are athletes. It's not what I'm trying to say at all.
I was going to say the same thing.
Guys, have we seen the physiques on some of these men?
Whoa,
How about we start with, like...
Let's not go there, because you got Aaron Judge, Giancarlo. We got dogs that are Greek god physique.
I didn't say all of them. I said some of them.
Okay.
On some of these guys. Let's start, like, let's put a little less testing into the jerseys and a little bit more testing into, like, our
But you would think, like,
plans.
testing-wise, out of all the sports that would need rigorous testing for their uniforms, like, you wouldn't think it'd be baseball. You'd think, like, track, decathlon, like, like, Olympic sports. You could probably put these
guys in, like, jeans, honestly, and they might play just as fine.
I've seen dudes at Sunday leagues ball out in jeans.
That's what I'm saying.
But like, where does this stop? Are we
put these guys in jeans and chanclas, and they'd be just as good as they were in the DR.
Where does this stop? Are we gonna?
That's literally what I said. Like, we're just gonna have
to go. No. I'm talking about in terms of sports performance. Like, are we gonna see Joey Chestnut wearing, like, see-through pants, eating hot dogs? You know who Joey Chestnut is?
Yes, it'll never end. It'll never end.
So.
And it is something fun about sports, the constant desire to, like, optimize and always be better. And when you're playing at an elite level, normally, like, those small margins do matter. But this is, like, out of control.
I call BS on all that. The most rigorous tested.
This is what's also funny about the pants dry 28% faster is that, you know what happens when it rains in baseball?
Yeah, I think they're talking about for sweat, though.
Okay. But still, like,
I don't know. Anyway, if you're profusely sweating like that, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about? What are we throwing them in a pool? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. I really don't. in case the sprinklers come on mid-game.
Right. Now baseball has like a 500-yard lap session.
I don't
you
know.
like what's going on?
But
It's funny. But in how it's not funny.
I was gonna call. Hopefully, I was gonna say hopefully it's figured out by the season when the regular season starts, because I hope it fixes itself like next week.
I think it was the Padres who
some players are wearing old last year's pants, like they're screwed that.
They don't even have pants yet.
No, I don't know.
I think it was, I can't remember who on the Padres.
It's probably for the best.
He was saying he wanted to give his critique on the pants, but he couldn't because they haven't. I guess they got all the sizing wrong on all the players somehow, and so they don't have pants.
I was gonna say I call BS on all that performance testing bull crap, right? To make it sound good. I think they just cut back on try to make a cheaper jersey.
100%.
Which is not right.
100%.
Like you make a cheaper jersey for the fans to buy, maybe, but not your actual athletes to wear. It just makes your product look bad if you're Major League Baseball.
I completely agree. No, I mean I don't. That's why I brought up they're stretchier and they're dry faster.
It's cheaper.
If that's what we're talking about, then they don't need uniforms at all. Just let them go out there, and I guess we'll watch that. It's just. Say what it is, and honestly, MLB, if the margins are that bad on this sport that we're
and they're not
letting the boys play in these see-through pants, then we got bigger.
It's probably
problems.
not MLB. It's probably a Nike Fanatics thing. It's probably a more so Fanatics thing.
My thing with this stuff always comes down to it doesn't just happen in a silo. Someone does have to see it and say oh yeah, that's good. It goes on a model, and then the model wears it, and they go, oh yeah, no, that's fine, go for it. And so they never thought
I can see your nuts.
Maybe we should back up a little bit, guys.
They were I like.
Can we get another layer on that? Yeah. So yeah. Someone over there was actually, these are the best pants I've ever made.
I think we got something going. You really changed the game of baseball. So
you know what? Yeah, I want it. I think we're onto something, guys.
Have you seen any pictures?
I have.
Okay.
I saw.
I wonder if you've
Ohtani.
Well,
and,
here is
who's the
Yamamoto.
Yamamoto. Yeah, I saw the.
And you can
the
see. Well, I feel bad for this poor sap. Can you see? You can literally see, okay, one, you see the tag on, you see his jersey tucked in, which is a terrible look.
Here's the thing. Thank God his jersey is tucked in.
No. Well, you can.
Because, that's what I was noticing in all these pictures. I'm if they weren't tucking in their jerseys, are we just going to see, whatever boxers they decided to wear?
Well,
they're all going to have MeUndies sponsorships?
Even with this jersey tucked in, you can see his underwear.
Right, yeah, you see the Nike logo right there. Yeah.
The skin on his thighs, and you see the briefs, the sliders he's wearing with the Nike logo on there. So I saw a funny tweet, and it was hey, if you want MLB to fix the pants, what you do is you just get logos on your underwear, Cheeto. I saw a picture Cheetos logo.
MeUndies sponsored. All of them are going to be sponsored by an underwear company or by companies that want to buy their underwear. Yeah.
And MLB won't be able to show the camera on your
MLB
Johnson.
will probably find a way to say that they own their underwear too, and say hey, sorry guys, you're all sponsored by.
You have to wear this underwear.
Bud Light now,
and it's see-through underwear. That's disgusting. MLB, you're in a dark spot. We need to figure this out.
We thought
this is the entire Phillies. Well, not the entire Phillies, but a group of them.
We thought that we thought our biggest problems were where the A's were gonna play, and then all the boys came out, and we were whoa, let's put some of the boys away.
Yeah, they're rule changes. Nah, let's show Johnson's. There's this dude on the Giants. He's got a sack out. just bad.
I just feel bad for the players. I wouldn't want to wear this to work.
Even the wives are making fun of apparently some of the wives are oh no, we're all for it. See all the Johnsons out there. I don't know.
I wouldn't want if I was married to a baseball player, I would not be happy with this.
This next one is really bad. I don't even know if we should show it, but I'm gonna
just show it. Yeah.
I know, but I want to preface the next picture with I was telling Pop about this in the car, and I showed him the phone, and his reaction was, "Oh, get that away from me! I don't want to see that."
Okay.
So this is the MLB turning into the LFL.
This is gonna be the Drake video.
It's borderline Drake. It's not good. I almost want to get that off the screen.
No.
You can pause it on that if y'all want to see that. But
what? See, that's not right for him. I feel bad for that player. That is a normal motion to bend good. Down, and now he's being exposed by no fault of his own.
Now, I don't know. I'm going to say this. I don't know if that was the pants on that one. That guy might just be blessed.
It just makes me really sad for them. Honestly, like I'm really sad.
No, just put some players.
Is this where we are, guys? MLB, is this where we're at this point? Nike, whoever, like.
Who's running Fanatics? I said this puts the players in a tough spot though, because now if you come out against the see-through pants,
right,
we're gonna think your willy's small, like you have a small willy. Because the only person who'd want to hide your Johnson is if you're a small meat gang. So it puts you in a tough spot. You can't say no.
I guess I see the joke here, but I'm still too appalled, and I feel too bad for these. Like I feel bad for them because, like I said, this is not. They have no choice in what they get to wear, right? So like imagine if you had no choice in what you got to wear to work, and you didn't work at like a Chippendales, and next thing you know, like your Lowe's uniform, now your khakis are see-through pants.
Nipples through
like,
them.
come on, like that's not cool. This is I feel bad.
I saw one tweet and it was like Fanatics jerseys for 2024, and it was the Average Joe's dodgeball scene where they come out in like all like chains and whips and stuff, like nipple tassels and stuff. So
bad.
Yeah, that one was bad, and it's just so confusing.
And if they're so tested. If they're so tested, you're telling me you put these pants on somebody, you never had them do that motion, you never saw what could happen
here? It's so confusing, too, because Nike, and I don't know if these are made by Fanatics, but Nike makes great baseball uniforms. This is Oregon's, like, throwback to, like, their World Series team in the 40s. And those jerseys look sweet. But no, we're stuck with...
Well, but are these from this year?
Yeah, this is this year for college, for Oregon.
Oh, wow, okay.
But, yeah, I mean, normal baseball. That's what baseball uniform looks like. And we're stuck with that and this.
Wow.
So it's pretty tough.
Like I said, I'm sure I'm feeling like they're probably, after seeing that last photo, they're probably going to have to fix this. But until then, I honestly just feel bad. So bad.
Are we hitting the hammer on a gavel saying they're being cheap, made a cheap jersey?
Yeah.
Do they have the balls to fix it? Also, maybe they can fix it like easily. And if you can fix it easily, I think you would do that. It's bad for your brand to have bad jerseys, right? But would it cost money for them, you think?
I think the jerseys would be the harder one because...
The machines and like the...
Because you've already set the machines and everything for like the embroidery. That's my guess.
Yeah.
I would think that the pants would be easier because you can just say, okay, we're using this linen, or we're going back to last year's linen, or whatever cloth they used for those pants. Like the pants are typically either white,
I gotta get this guy's nuts off the screen.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I would assume that the pants would probably be easier. Now, what you're probably gonna run into is, if the pants and the jerseys are made out of the same type of material,
off color.
Then
they're already off color.
Well, but then it might be off even like in consistency of like how see-through they are. You know what I mean?
I guess. But what I thought was bad too is that some of the uniforms are already off color. Like the pants and the jerseys this year didn't match. And then also Fanatic,
what a mess.
In the past, since these guys are the top echelon, like the upper epsilon of baseball players and they're professional athletes,
they should have the best jerseys.
Yes, but in the past they also were able to get their pants tailored to them.
Sure.
Apparently by Nike and Fanatics. This year Nike and Fanatics don't tailor the pants.
Well,
they have to get their own tailors. That's cheap.
Right, and that's why like, and you have like an entire team that like doesn't have pants. Like this whole thing is wild. It's absolutely no. Look, if you're listening to this and you work for Nike or Fanatics or whoever, and you have any idea what's going on with this, let me know, because until you do, I'm just gonna assume this is because you guys are cheap.
Unless you guys sponsor our show, and then we're gonna say this is the best jersey we've ever seen.
I'll never say that. So
I
don't
will.
even. No,
you can buy me.
You can.
You can buy me.
Not me. I'm not for this.
So
yeah. But yeah, I imagine it's probably gonna be hard. Their easiest bet might actually be to like uniform undies. Like everyone's getting sliding pants.
That's bad though. That is so much extra work.
Just that are going to be the same.
I don't think it's that hard to make uniforms that work.
No, I don't know.
It's just so baseball. Everything's going well. Spring training. Everyone's excited. Let's shoot ourselves in the leg.
And now they're really excited. And if they're super excited, we can see it.
Yeah, it's bad. But spring training's back, and it's just getting underway. I think there's like.
Tell me what you're drinking, we can go pour one. Tell me what you're thinking, we can have some more fun. I know that you said you don't think of me, but what you're doing now is telling different. Tell me what you're drinking, we can go pour one. Tell me what you're thinking, we can have some more fun. I know that you said you don't think of me, but what you're doing now is